So this is kind of a capture of some of the best photos and things that he's posted on Twitter and Instagram over the years. So we have a giant thing that folks can sign. I don't know where that is, Chris. It'll be later. Yeah, please do not leave now to try to sign it. Yeah, so another way to kind of be able to allow folks to participate in that as well. And I'll send out a link on the controllers. We have some better shots of them, but they're really unique. And for those of you that know Matt, this would have been his dream to have us up here talking about him, showing these things. And so it's a huge honor to be able to do that. Can we bring up that one last image, that message that he sent to us? You know, we all have jobs and we all work really hard, but Matt gave a lot of meaning to what we do. And this is a DM, maybe we house lights down so people can see it, that he sent to us and said, hey, you guys have done more for me than I could ever say. Thank you for it. Back in 04 when I got hurt, I was in a really bad place, and OG Xbox saved my life. That's not an exaggeration or anything. Always remember, even when your job gets stressful or whatever, you are part of something bigger than just a toy. Some people, this means everything to them, and you changed their life. His words are better than mine. So anyway, I just want to thank you all, and let's just keep him in our hearts this week, and remember him and wear our pins with pride. Thank you.
I think we should give a big round of applause to Aaron because he really drove all of it. In fact, he deserves a standing ovation, guys. This is such a big deal. You can keep clapping. All right. That was an awesome way. As we talk about what you guys, if you look around and how you're dressed this year, it's about going as a team. You have the team jerseys, you have the scarves and everything like that. And as we start planning, you're going to church now on Sunday. The Church of Xbox is over there tonight. And we have someone else who did, actually, I'm not even going to talk about this because I'm not the best person to talk about what's in the briefing. There's someone else here now to actually talk about what's in the briefing. And that's a guy named Phil. This is going to be, I know I say this, the last 2 years, I was thinking about what I'm going to say. I'm like, okay, 2 years ago, we were going to announce Project Scorpio, and I came to the FanFest. I said, this is a really special year, and I want to get everybody excited. And then last year, I knew we were going to announce the name and the date, Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, and they go with the VR suite. And I said, okay, your energy is so, so important. So this year, I hear you guys. I hope you know that. I hear the praise, but I also hear the concerns and the feedback that people have. And I know how critical this year our first party is. And so what you're going to hear from us this year is a real long-term investment in what our first party is about. And
yeah!
And one of my best friends on our team is Bonnie Ross, who runs the Halo team.
Yeah.
And she has this line that she uses usually with me, and she's kind of pushed me to be better, which she's good at doing that. She says, we have to work to earn the dedication of our fans. We have to be worthy of the dedication of our fans. And as we were working on the show this year, I tweeted out something last night about 15 world premieres. This show is about games, and it's about our investment in first party, and you're going to feel that. And I know we're going to feel that from you, because you guys just do such an awesome job of bringing the energy in the show. So I feel like it's a good teamwork that we have in making this show special. But know that the stuff that we're talking about, the investments that we're making, earning your dedication, are critically important to us. So as you're there, kind of being the great selves that you are, thank you. Thank you for all the energy and passion and feedback that you bring. A couple other things, and then I want to bring somebody out who's very critical to our long-term success. But a couple other things. I've also heard a lot of feedback about our support from Japan. And I'm just, like, as I sit back, and it's hard for me to do this, to sit back and watch our show like I don't know what's in the show. I try to, like, wipe my brain and say, okay, I'm going to sit there and pretend it's the first time I've seen it. But it is incredible to see the support that we're getting from teams from Japan on our stage. When a year when I think a lot of people are turning down the excitement and the support and the kind of breadth of the show. We're going to have more people in our show than we've ever had. We're going to have more games in our show than we've ever had. And I think we're probably going to go longer than we ever have. And it's all we're getting from all over the place. It's just awesome. And then we have a couple little sneaky things at the end that we'll talk about. Sneaky things.
No more.
So one thing somebody I wanted to introduce, some people know this person, but I wanted to introduce somebody to you because, and this is kind of inside the Xbox team, but I always like talking to you guys about the stuff that we're doing. So when I got this job 4 years ago, some people know before that I was head of first party. And somewhat selfishly, I decided not to replace myself as head of first party when I moved into the head of Xbox job. I like hanging out in the studios. It's like what I do. But I also know that it's critical that we build the world-class first-party studios organization on the planet. So earlier this year, I asked a friend of mine, somebody I've worked with for a long time, Matt Moody, to run our first party. And you're really going to see in the show today the imprint of his work and his dedication. So I'm going to ask him to come out here. And if you could welcome him. So quickly, and I wanted to say a couple things. I'll talk to you about our working history together and how we know each other. Matt was at Midway, and the cool thing about Matt is his background's very technical. He's also an artist. And so he really bridges what making games are about. I met him when he was at Midway. I'll say when Midway was kind of at the end of their existence, regretfully. But one of the things that really stuck with me about Matt as we were talking about maybe him joining Microsoft is he kept telling me, hey, my dedication is to the teams at Midway and the people that I've worked with for decades here. And while at some point I'll be at a point where I need to think about what I'm going to do next, the most important thing for me is that I take care of the people that I've worked with for so long. So, Phil, you're going to have to wait. And you're going to have to wait until I've seen this thing through and I know all the people are taken care of. And then I'll talk to you about coming to Microsoft. And I just thought, like, that's the kind of person I want to work with. Somebody who thinks about the people that we work with first, thinks about people first, business second, thinks about teams. He's done a great job with the Minecraft team. And as I said today, you're going to see just some amazing work that he's already done in first party. So everybody, Matt Moody.
Yeah!
It's important that we earn your respect, we earn your trust. We want you to be proud to be fans of Xbox, and we know that that starts with us making great games. So today, I think you're going to see a big investment in our existing franchises, and you're also going to see some surprises, some cool things we're going to announce about our future. I'm incredibly privileged to be able to work with people like Bonnie that Phil mentioned, Rod Ferguson on Gears, Helen Chang who runs Minecraft, And it's just an amazing time for Xbox, a great time for the fans, and we want to make you proud to play on Xbox. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.